News at 5 starts right now. Good evening. Thanks so much for joining us here for the News at 5. I'm Keisha Grant.
And I'm Mike Heideck. Shopping isn't the only thing causing crowded roads. It's also people trying to get to their holiday destinations.
Right now, the weather isn't impacting travel. It's nice and clear out there, but as the week goes on, there might be some roadblocks to watch out for.
Yeah, take a look over my shoulder. Some things are making their way northeast. Let's get over to Chief Meteorologist Ryan Hanrahan with the Storm Tracker forecast, right?
Yes, so we do have two opportunities for rain here in Connecticut over the next couple days. One tomorrow and another on Thursday, Thanksgiving. So if you have travel plans tomorrow, expect some rain, especially in the morning. And for Thanksgiving, I think it's looking pretty wet across Connecticut. Here's a look outside of Litchfield right now. Things are quiet. Downtown on the green, we've got clouds increasing go ahead of our next storm system. Obviously not much. It's a fairly disjointed looking system. It's moving to the east, and it is going to bring some rain in tomorrow during the morning hours. Here it is on future radar. Clouds increasing tonight. By midnight, it's overcast, and then by tomorrow morning, we'll see some rain. 6 or 7 a.m. moves into western Connecticut. It rains through about 11 a.m. or noon. So we'll be damp to start the day at 10 or 2/10 of an inch of rain expected. Then we clear things out by the afternoon, and better weather moves in for Tuesday night. And Wednesday right now looks fine up and down the I-95 corridor. So some good news if you got travel plans on Wednesday. For tomorrow, it's going to be damp. Showers in the morning, temperatures in the 30s. They come to the 40s and 50s by afternoon. I think we get some sunshine later in the day tomorrow. We'll talk more about that and a bigger storm for Thanksgiving coming up in just a couple minutes. Mike and Keisha, back with you.
Thanks, Ryan. So we're following some developing news out of Old Saybrook tonight, where a boat caught fire right at the marine.
Not only did it destroy, huge response from the fire department, it ruined the boat that had already been pulled from the water for the winter.
NBC Connecticut's Kevin Geis is on scene for us tonight with the latest details. Kevin?
Mike, Keisha, getting into both. That seemed clear a couple of hours ago, but it was a pretty sizable response from the Old Saybrook Fire Department for a pretty sizable boat that actually caught fire. Now, the boat that actually caught on fire is on the other side of the marina here, so it's tough to see what's sort of losing daylight by the minute here. But all afternoon, people have been coming in and out of this marina, hopefully just checking on their own boats. The boat going up in flames at the Safe Harbor Ferry Point West Marina in Old Saybrook. The boat lined up in a winter storage space, going up in flames, captured here by the Old Saybrook Fire Department.
We just shot right over here to check it out, make sure the boat was okay.
Bob Carpenter got a call from his son about the fire at the marina he launches from, so he came down quick to check in.
I understand that the boats were on land when they caught fire, so ours is actually still in the water.
According to the Old Saybrook Fire Department, just after noon they got calls about a boat fire on a vessel already on land for winter storage. Old Saybrook Fire noting the quick response by their fireboat, the Gordon B. Smith, because it was already dispatched on a call in the Connecticut River, so they arrived at the marina quickly.
Well, and there's dangers. Fire is a big one, and everybody takes precautions to make sure that to minimize that risk, but there's always times when it does happen.
Carpenter was glad when he arrived the fire was out, and is thankful the fire department was there quick.
We're hopeful, that nobody got hurt at least, so, boats are just material things, so.
The Old Saybrook Fire Marshal has taken over the investigation. We'll continue to update you on air and online as we learn more. We're on Old Saybrook tonight. Good guys, NBC Connecticut News. Guys, back to you.
Kevin, thank you. A reward is being offered for information that leads to the arrest of the person who killed a teenager in New Haven. That 16-year-old was shot Friday on Gough Street, not too far from Hillhouse High School. Now, the One in Five Foundation for Kids is offering up a $5,000 reward. It's also recruiting and launching several volunteers to patrol the streets, including student pickup and drop-off locations all throughout the city.
Filters checking on a car in a commuter lot in Bolton ended up finding a fugitive wanted in Colorado. State police patrolling the parking lot around Route 44 saw a car parked with blankets covering the windows yesterday morning. When they checked the license of the woman inside, 26-year-old Cynthia Cotton police discovered she is wanted in Colorado for failing to appear in court on an intimidation charge. She was arrested and is now being held on a $500,000 bond.
All right, Monday before Thanksgiving, we know the holiday rush is on, and so the state is urging you to be safe out on the roads.
Today, Governor Lamont joined the Department of Transportation to give an update on the state's wrong-way driving systems. NBC Connecticut's Sydney Boyle was there. She joins us live in Britain tonight with the latest. Sydney?
Keisha and Mike, across the state, highway ramps like the one behind me are equipped with wrong-way driver detection systems. Now, the DOT says nearly 200 times a year those systems have been activated, but the majority of drivers have turned around. Now, this technology can save lives, but they say they still want drivers to be alert. More than a year after the state started installing wrong-way driver technology systems, officials say drivers are still entering on the wrong side.
And whether it's 10 at night or 3 in the morning, drivers are entering the highway in the wrong direction.
I have not seen that myself, but I do have family members there being very wrong-way drivers.
Case after case of wrong-way drivers, many entering the road and quickly realizing they've gone the wrong way. Some even making close calls with tractor trailers.
This crisis, as we know, is being fueled by speeding, intoxication, and often just poor decision-making by drivers behind the wheel.
Getting worse. Better stay home.
Flashing red lights and wrong-way signs help many to notice their mistakes.
Nearly 80% of the drivers across the state who saw the flashing red lights self-corrected before anyone got hurt.
That's awesome.
Holidays approach, officials are warning drivers.
Good job.
This is probably the most dangerous 4 days of the year on our Connecticut highways.
When I get on the highway, the fastest, the slowest is 75. You can't, nobody goes less than 75 miles an hour.
This year, 13 people have died in a wrong-way crash, adding to nearly 300 total deaths on Connecticut's roads.
We're doing what we can with technology, but the other 90% is up to you.
Now, the DOT says we are on track for the second deadliest year here in Connecticut on the road. Now, they are urging people to, as the holidays approach, to drive safe, stay sober, as they celebrate live in New Britain. Kitty Boyo, NBC, Connecticut News. Mike?
Sydney, thank you. Good advice. State officials are also reminding you to plan ahead this Thanksgiving because there will be no alcohol sales coming up on Thursday. That includes grocery stores and the package stores too. Bars and breweries are not allowed to serve drinks to go either. Cannabis sales and gambling will still, however, be allowed.
I'm sure package stores are probably pretty packed today. Grocery stores too, because folks are grabbing what they need from the store today to prepare for what's going to be a busy Thanksgiving day.
Incredibly busy. NBC Connecticut's Jennifer Cuevas has been out talking to people about their plans and what they've spent so far, which is not cheap this year. Jennifer, what are you hearing?
Yeah, hey there, Mike and Keisha. Well, you know, we spent most of the day outside of the Stop and Shop in East Haven, and right now in the afternoon is when it's getting busiest as people continue to come to shop for their Thanksgiving meals. But, you know, unfortunately, the overall takeaway from people inside is that prices aren't going down much this year in comparison to last year.
I keep forgetting it's Thanksgiving. Crazy. Time flies. Time flies.
One thing's for sure, everyone can expect to spend a pretty penny on their Thanksgiving meals.
There's never any way to open up the store and spend so much
Neil Patch with the Connecticut Food Association says this year shoppers will notice items like turkey, ham, cranberries, and roasted potatoes are slightly lower.
Things have gotten better in terms of the reduction in some prices. They just haven't come down fast enough for consumers to feel real comfortable about what it's like when they go into the store and shop.
But overall, there won't be much relief.
It still feels a bit like sticker shock when you're going in there to shop for a meal.
With prices staying about the same and Christmas just weeks away, Patch recommends stocking up ahead of time.
There are more sale items out there than you've seen, which is a good thing. So if you're willing to buy a private label item or buy a product on sale and stock up on that, that's another way to save money.
Now, if you are still shopping out for ingredients, one thing you may notice is the price of eggs. Right now, they are closer to $6 instead of the standard $2.99. Patch says this is due to a shortage in the supply chain as well as the avian flu, but he expects it to be resolved within these next coming weeks. Live in East Haven, Jennifer Cuevas, NBC, Connecticut News.
And Jennifer, that's regular eggs. When you think about the organic, we're the age 3, right? Thank you so much. Also, this evening, a Danbury couple is under arrest accused of stealing about $1 million worth of Lululemon clothing nationwide. According to court documents, Jadian Richards and Corey Laws Richards were taken into custody at a store in Minnesota earlier this month. Officers say they found suitcases in their hotel room with thousands of dollars in stolen Lululemon items. The couple have been stealing from stores all across the country, including here in Connecticut, since September. They're charged with organized retail theft. Just ahead of 5, a motion filed to dismiss the Washington, D.C. election interference charges against President-elect Trump. What this could mean is...
Why are people so stupid?
Plus, the Alex Jones InfoWars sale. The saga surrounding it continues what he is arguing regarding the Onion getting the win bid.
And we've got 2 opportunities for rain this week. One tomorrow, then a bigger chance on Thanksgiving. It looks pretty soggy for the holiday. We're talking about that and take a look at the travel forecast coming up from Beth West.
Stay the same. Like being at risk for type 1 diabetes. Because type 1 can happen at any age. So screen it like you need it. If just one person in your family has type 1, you're up to 15 times more likely to get it too. And 50% of type 1 diagnoses happen after the age of 18. So screen it like you need it. Type 1 diabetes starts long before you get it, and one blood test can help you spot it early and lower the risk of serious complications like diabetic ketoacidosis.
Nice to meet you. My name is David. I've been a pharmacist for 44 years. When I have customers come in and ask for something for memory, I recommend Prevagen. Number 1, because it's effective. It does not require prescription. And I've been taking it for a while myself, and I know it works. And I love it when the customers come back in and tell me, David, that's really worked so good for me. Makes my day.
Prevagen at stores everywhere without a prescription.
When you want to make junk disappear, you know where it is. 1-800-5-JUNK, full service junk removal. I've got a partner who lives down the street from you and is anxious to come to your rescue. All you have to do is twice. Call 1-800-5-JUNK.
Okay, some very exciting news. We have a new route to talk about. Where is it heading?
Every day, we learn what kind of run this business the Outer Banks. It's an amazing weekend getaway destination.
Any hints you can share for upcoming destinations that folks should keep their eye out?
Amazing destination. Tons of things to do.
Brought to you by Breeze Airways in partnership with Bradley International Airport. Book your next flight to New Bern today at flybreeze.com.
Get a free turkey or ham when you spend the qualifying amount between now and November 28th, only at ShopRite.
My son's teachers help students understand, accept, and not fear his differences.
My grandson Kai has trouble concentrating. Teachers take time with him and give him the attention and support he needs. My son has special needs, and thanks to his dedicated teachers, he's thriving in college.
Teachers give our children 110% every day. Every student deserves a bright future. This is why I teach. Thank you to all our teachers who walk the extra mile every day.
Never did I think that we would be welcoming a Cybertruck to this museum owned by none other than Yanni from Yanimize. It is a
On December 29th, 2022, the Palm Beach Gardens Police Department was called to the scene at the local Costco for an alleged December 29th, 2022, the Palm Beach Gardens Police Department was called to the scene at the local Costco for an alleged scam occurring on the premises. The Palm Beach Gardens Police Department was called to the scene at the local Costco for an alleged scam occurring on the premises of the business. The following shows body-worn camera footage of what happened during the incident.
Stop the car. Step up. Listen, stay right there. Sit right there. Okay, sit. Don't fall asleep. Okay, then cooperate. Sit. Sit down right here? Yeah, sit right there. On the ground? Yeah, yeah. Sit right here. Let's walk over to the back of the bed. Walk. Walk. If you had to leave me alone, listen, bro. I got to tell you that. Okay, just hang out right here. You have a license on you? No, I don't. I'm 48. I'm not even 2 minutes. Right from Costco. Is there an issue here? Yeah, there's an issue. What happened? You can't do that here. Yeah, sell stuff? Yeah. Especially stuff like this. My boss told me that I could. So. Yeah, no, you didn't. Listen, I've done this a long time. I've stopped this car. Really? 4 times. This car? This exact car 4 times. Oh, the black guy. The black guy. Yeah, I arrested him last week. The same car. He's actually, he's been talking to us. He said why did you arrest him? Because he had drugs on him. Oh, well, yeah, I didn't do this work. I don't carry drugs like that. I mean, I had a little marijuana, but I got a license for it, so that doesn't matter. You can't drive and smoke when you're driving. Well, I'm very cooperative. Whatever you'd like me to do. Do you have a name? I do not actually have a middle name, but I will call my boss if you want to see whatever information you'd like. I'm an open book. Pedro, that's what people call me. So we're gonna leave my partner here, and then we'll go from there. Absolutely. So do you want me to park anywhere, or just stay here? Just stay right here. Absolutely. Sorry, I tow it. Tow it? Seriously? It's illegal to do that. It's a felony to do that. It's called organized scheme to defraud. So it's called tow the vehicle? How am I gonna get home? Because we're from Broward. Huh? Yeah, no, it's alright. Yeah, you know where we're at. Yeah, so you really have pulled my boy over. He's actually our manager. And I told him clearly not to cut the down car over here. And I told his boss. I didn't hear anything about it. But whatever it is, I'm cooperative, you know. Please don't tow the vehicle, man. I gotta get back to the warehouse. Anything you'll do, I cooperate. I think you guys all talk exactly the same. Really? Yeah. Well, we're trying to savvy, like I'm a salesman type of type. I don't want to come off savvy. I'm sorry. That's what you're trying to do. Well, how about this? I'll just come off as a regular civilian. It's just we talk to people all day, so it's like kind of like what we do. We just talk to people all day, and give them all the deals. No, really deals nothing, bro. Stop it, bro. I know what the scam, bro. They're full of concrete. You're talking about really good deals. Stop. I don't want to hear that. Alright? You start getting into, really good deals. No, you start getting into the organized scheme to the fraud part, and I'm not listening for the felony charge. I promise, I won't do it, okay? So I would stop and go, it's a good deal, because it's not a good deal. It's a scam. Yes, sir. Alright, so I apologize. Well, you know what's crazy? When I started this job, I really didn't know that it was like that until like 5 weeks later. Then I found out. No, seriously, I'm not lying to you.
thought that it was legitimately selling speakers out of
until somebody texted me. Until somebody texted me back. Until somebody texted me back and told me that
Jonathan Martin wants to sell people speakers. Is a legitimate business. What are you saying? Believes that no one.
Honestly, I have no idea.
I haven't seen this guy in... Shut up. No way this guy is going to prison. Everybody's going to prison. Andrew Tate's not going to prison. Supposedly. Hello, hello, gorgeous goddesses. Did you miss me? Today I did so much walking, and I think I got a little sunburn. Did I get a tan? It's hard to tell because of this thing. This piece of shit. Piece of shit material round.
Hey guys, Ivan here, and in today's video we got a couple of very interesting bodybuilding updates. The first one is from Stefan Matala, who just reached 290 freaking pounds.
Oh shit.
Already. Guys, 131 kilos, which is 290 pounds, and that is absolutely insane. What the hell was this guy even doing in Classic? I mean, his body just wanted to grow, and now that he finally took an off season, focused on growing and doing the open, his body is just responding so well. He's putting on muscle like crazy. What a genetic freak, guys. Can you imagine what this guy is actually going to look like on stage?
Oh, yeah.
Open? I spoke to Patrick Tour, his coach, and he told me that he's expecting Stefan to go down to like 240, 245, and in the Classic he was 219. With his shape, with his muscle bellies.
Wow.
I mean, who does
impressive.
have these sort of muscle
Hello,
bellies?
hello.
I mean, this reminds me a lot of Kevin Levroni, but since then, I don't remember anybody having this kind of like look to the arms, this wide chest with crazy separation.
Ooh.
I mean, everything is really basically perfect.
We got Allison, we got
I mean, the aesthetics are perfect as well. He would have done so great in Classic physique as well, but if his body is growing
Got
so
all the
easily,
goddesses.
I mean,
It's a party.
Definitely stick with the open, and that's what he's doing. Exactly 290 pounds already. Now, the number one
Oh,
reason
sweet. It
why
tells me
would
how many
say
followers
he
I
shouldn't
have
stay
right
in
here.
Classic physique is not only because his body wants to grow and he's struggling to make the weight every time. That's a huge reason. But the other thing is, even though he's amazing, he looks crazy, he is not quite complete. He is not fully developed yet. One body part is kind of not underdeveloped, but compared to the rest of his body, his back is definitely lagging behind. So that's something he needed to improve, to grow, but he was already struggling so hard to make the weight, so he couldn't really grow any more muscle, really. And when that is the case, when you are already struggling crazy to make the weight, you have to lose some muscle.
Naughty goddess.
And you still have a lagging body part, that's kind of
Naughty.
you should move to a heavier category.
Got
In
this.
this case, of course, bodybuilding open, and that's exactly what he's doing. So it's not that he's only going to be bigger, but hopefully he's going to be even more complete. Now the chances of him like blowing out his midsection are slim to none. That's not going to happen. He's still going to be super aesthetic always. And with his structure, with his proportions, with his muscle bellies, with his genetics, I mean, I can see him already winning a pro show next year at 240 to 45.
Yeah.
But imagine what it's going to be like when he's like another 10 pounds heavier, 20 pounds heavier, even 30 pounds heavier. What would this guy look like at 255, 265, 270? I mean, you guys know
I'm gonna sleep like a baby.
His heaviest weight in the off season is like 265, I think.
I'm an idiot. I thought today was Monday. I mean Sunday, but today's Monday.
Was like 250. So you might be thinking,
in the
Stefan's
freaking
290, he's gonna be
chat I was in today, I told everybody this is the best Sunday ever. I feel like a moron.
He never really tried to grow. He actually tried to just stay healthy. I don't think he was doing much gear in the
I feel like
so
an
he was
absolute
when he was doing that, and you know, he would kind of grow into
dumbass.
get shredder and get bigger as well.
That's what I feel like.
But Stefan is pushing things for sure. He's definitely
But hey,
trying to put on
tomorrow's another day. And tomorrow's Taco Tuesday.
And surely he also had to be
Taco Tuesday, Taco Tuesday, Taco Tuesday.
Because he knew he would just have to struggle that much more to make the weight. And the last time he tried to do that, his body just wouldn't go down. For the Mr. Olympia, he wasn't even able to make the weight. Maybe he was able, but he would have to just, I don't know, do something super crazy, something unhealthy. He wasn't willing to do it. So his body was waiting for him to let it grow, to start eating and not worrying about staying light. And that's why he's putting on this much muscle right now. I mean, he's going to be like 25 pounds heavier in just 1 year. And that's not something everybody can do. That is doable when your physique has been constricted for so long and your body just wanted to keep growing. So if Chris Bumstead did the same thing, I'm sure he would grow a bunch of muscle as well. For us, normal people, we have to struggle really hard to put on maybe 10 pounds of muscle, but when these guys are struggling to keep their weight down and then they let their body grow, they can put on a ton of muscle so easily. So we can expect Stefan on an open bodybuilding stage next year. Once again, like Patrick Tour said, at like 240, 245, at his height, with his shape, with his muscle bellies, it's gonna look insane. I definitely see this guy winning an open show. Not a large show, not a medium level show. I would say something like a lower level show. But if he does like some, you know, middle level shows, he might be in the top 3. But if he finds a show that is not super competitive, he can win it next year. And in 2 years, I can see him winning bigger shows as well. I think this guy has so much potential. One of the best genetics in the world right now. I'm sure about that. That's the way I see it, guys. Tell me what you think down below. All right, the next news we got is very exciting and promising. Behruz Tabani signed a contract with Panatta, just like Nick Zilla did the other day. Panatta, once again, is a manufacturer of gym equipment and one of the biggest sponsors of the Mr. Olympia contest. And you guys know that Behruz has been struggling for years to get a US visa. And now that he has a large sponsor behind him, I'm sure they're going to pull some strings and invest money, I guess, into like lawyers and stuff, and help this process. I'm sure it's doable. Since they're sponsoring him, of course, they want to see him on the biggest stage in the world. And the thing is, in my opinion, Behruz Tabani can place really, really high at a Mr. Olympia. I can see him doing really well. Like, if he was at a Mr. Olympia with this shape, let's say, the Dubai Pro where he won, I could see him, you know, in a call-out with guys like Martin Fitzwater, Hunter Labrada, Andrew Jack. I think he will be battling for that 4th to 6th spot. Because he already beat William Bonac, and William Bonac was 7th. So I think Behruz would be, worst case scenario, 7th, but, you know, he would most likely beat Hunter Labrada. From what I heard, basically, Hunter was amazing at the pre-judging, but he faded very, very badly for the finals. And Behruz is definitely more consistent. Andrew Jack, you guys know, I mean, he's amazing, but his conditioning was completely off. And like his development of the hamstrings and the back, maybe not the back, but like the conditioning in the back, it's just not up to par. I mean, Martin versus Behruz, yeah, I think Martin would win in that matchup, but it would be a good battle. So I think Behruz would fight for that 4th, and he would most likely end up in 5th. So I think Behruz is a top 5 bodybuilder, top 5 Olympian right now, even though he never really managed to get to the US. But now, after he completed this very, very important collaboration with Panatta, I think the chances of him getting to the Mr. Olympia next year are very, very high. Very, very extremely high. So hopefully he will be on the stage next year, and it's going to be amazing seeing him compared to the very top guys in the world. And also, I definitely noticed a huge progression from Behruz in the past couple of years. So we can expect something even better, even bigger, even more conditioned from Backers next year. Will that new version beat guys like Martin, like Hardy, like Derek? I don't know, but it's going to be amazing to see him up there compared to those guys, finally. And I believe it's going to happen. You guys should believe it as well, but we'll see. Tell me everything down below.
Steven Barino, Toyota Bristol. Huge savings event.
Alright, and the final news I got for you guys
this is
well, rather disturbing, I would say. I'm sure all you guys, even though this guy is not exactly known for his competitive career, I'm sure all of you guys are familiar with Chul Sun, the most famous Korean bodybuilder. I mean, he didn't really make his name by competing, but by, well, looking really freaky. But even before he got super massive, he was known for his crazy posing routines at the Musclemania bodybuilding contests. So I think this is actually a natural division, but I don't know if he is natural, I doubt that. And like his posing routines, his dances he was doing on that stage became really, really popular. As far as his physique, I mean, it was freaky, especially in the gym for his photo shoots, but like on the stage you would see lacking legs, and also like his obliques were really massive, really big, and it kind of ruined his lines. But that's not the point of this video. The point is, the news is that allegedly he went to prison. So somebody sent me this video from TikTok, and apparently he was sentenced to 9 months in jail for physically assaulting his girlfriend. If you guys want to hear more details, exactly what he did, you should go and watch this video on TikTok. I'll leave the link down below in the description of this video, but it's pretty disturbing. So he's gonna go to prison for 9 months, and apparently, based on what this guy says, it's not the first time that he went to prison. He actually went before for like 6 months, I think. I don't know how many of you guys were actually interested in hearing about this, because again, he's not exactly a professional bodybuilder, but still, I mean, he was a part, he is a part of the fitness industry. You can see him doing collabs with a lot of popular fitness influencers, bodybuilders. He had some pretty good showings actually at certain bodybuilding shows, but yeah, that's the news. He went to prison. Anyways, guys, let's
oh my god, baby cake.
Give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more bodybuilding videos, bodybuilding news like this one. Thank you so much for watching this video. See you soon, guys. All the best, and bye-bye.
Oh my god.
Welcome to Nissan. Are you interested in a test drive?
Absolutely. There's the all-new Kick, the new Frontier, and the Nissan Rogue, a Best Buy 10 years in a row. Hurry in to the Nissan year-end sales event.
I love it. Jesse. I want to give it to you.
He still knows how to be handled.
That way.
He also knows once daily extending treats prostate cancer that responds to a medical or surgical treatment to lower testosterone. Xtandi is proven to help these men live longer.
Yes, George. I would love that.
A brain condition called PRESS, allergic reactions, heart disease that can lead to death, falls, and bone fractures. Stop taking Xtandi and get medical help once if your face, tongue, lip, or throat start swelling. Tell your doctor once if you faint to have a seizure, quickly worsen headache.
I'll give it whatever you want, baby K. Whatever position you like, you're gonna get the best version. Trust me.
Most common side effects include muscle and joint pain, feeling unusually tight, hot flashes, constipation, less appetite, diarrhea, high blood pressure, bleeding, falls, fractures, and headaches. Nice work, Dad. Ask your doctor about Xtandi.
It would be like atoms colliding. It would be that. It would be like that crazy. My body is a Bugatti, and I want you to drive my Bugatti, and that's my body.
hope you know what time it is. 7 p.m. here in Germany, and that means we're gonna see the craziest MK1 action up.
I saw this and it was awesome. What's going on over here?
This one must just have a heated seat. So if you have a cold neutral person in your household and you don't have a heater on, just get in the seat. It's relaxing.
I wouldn't buy these thinking, oh man, it's gonna chill my body. Probably won't. It'll just keep you hopefully from sweating.
Yeah, that'd be good. Think about all the menopause. Ooh, get them the cooling seats. It works for everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on. 0 to 10.
I mean, I'm in here more than what I usually, because now we're at winter time too, so I'll probably come in here a lot more.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Today we are in some brand new seats from Valencia. These are the Tuscany Ultimate Luxury Heat and Ventilation. And this is something that Jessica has been looking for and asking for, goodness, for many years now. So we've reviewed a ton of Valencia seats over the years. Tuscany has always been my favorite. Just the comfortability, the features. We're going to talk about what we like, some things that I think could improve even with these, and get Jessica's thought on this. But one thing I want you to see, number one, I'm in a t-shirt, okay? And it says Home Theater. Go get it on the website.
Be good Christmas presents.
I'm in a t-shirt.
What all our family's going to get for Christmas this year.
Look at this. I'm in a t-shirt. What's Jessica wearing?
Oh, I'm in a sweatshirt and another layer underneath, 2 layers.
Right.
Fleece, leggings, and socks.
This is my life. So I'm always warm. She's always freezing. And so
I'm gonna go get some hot chocolate.
I think it's pretty obvious what you like to eat. We'll talk about that. Before we get to all the specs, everything about the seat, what we like and don't like, here's a word from our channel sponsor, Arendal Sound. You guys know I love big sound. Well, Arendal's 1528 series has taken big to a whole new level. The Tower 8 is an absolute beast, 53 inches tall, 174 pounds, and engineered to perfection with time-aligned curved baffle. But it's not just about size, it's about the massive soundstage and clarity that these speakers deliver. Trust me, once you hear the 1528 series, there's no going back. Check out the link down in the description below. Alright, so as I mentioned before, these are the Tuscany Ultimate Luxury. So these have the 40,000 Napa leather. I've always loved how soft these seats are. We've got, of course, recline, we've got lumbar support, we've got headrest support, all of that is motorized. We've got USB-C, we've got USB-A for charging your phone. We got removable cup holders. So I've got a dedicated video on like all of this stuff for the Tuscany Ultimate Luxury. I'll link down in the description. We'll go over all this more in detail. But we've got all the same features.
No,
Well, that's so you can clean them. So if you want to take it to the kitchen and clean them out. Or you can even buy different kinds. So chrome, this is a black chrome, which I really like. It allows you to easily do that. But in the Ultimate Luxury series, we've got the memory, which I really like because I can set it to my desired headrest, the recline, lumbar, hold a preset button, the I, for like 3 or 4 seconds, and it makes a beep, and then that locks that in, so I can start to do that. So I wanted to get Jessica in here. Actually, this was her idea. She's like, hey, I'm ready to make a video. That's how sleek and excited she is about her seats. And what's funny is, I think twice, I have been out of town. I've been at Obsessed Garage. We've been filming some content for Obsessed Computing. And I get a text from Jessica, and it's her and Rebecca here in the theater room. And what did you say today?
Hey, it's me. Just testing out these heated seats. It's been about 4 minutes, so I think it definitely takes about 3 or 4 minutes for them to act. But I feel my back, here. I think you're not
text the baby, send her pictures. What were you doing?
Oh, we're just relaxing in heated seats. So we got him, like, actually, the first day he got him 2 Fridays ago, and he already had a drive down to Ocala.
Yep.
So after a long week of work, and I'm always cold, we went in here, and didn't have to watch a movie, just relax in the heated seats. Me and Rebecca did.
Yeah. So I get this picture, I'll show it here on the screen. This is her and my daughter, and they're just chilling in here, not even watching a movie, not listening to music. They just want to come in and feel the heated seats.
It's relaxing, and they heat. It depends on how tall you are. I'm like 5'4", so it actually heats all the way through to my calves. So it's like, in a way, like a, I don't know, not a body massage, but a nice, relaxing, especially after working all week with the lovely children, and you don't get a break, and I stand up all day walking around, so it's nice. So we did that last Friday, and then we were sitting in them all weekend, and then this Friday we were gone, and so we went back, and Rebecca gets home from college. She comes home on Friday, so she comes, and we sat in the heated seats again and relaxing. I don't know, and you know how kids always play on their phones, like, oh, bring the phone and bring it in here, it's more relaxing.
Instead of sitting in the living room on the couch, they're in here in the bedroom. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is. It's nice. And it was cold this morning. I came in here and sat in the heated seats. And I also ran 7 miles this morning, so my legs are a little sore. So it's actually nice. I like it. So
these seats, they have heat and cold. So there's 3 settings for heat, 3 settings for cool. You have to find out when I was gone, she was testing them out for me.
yeah.
They come off, right?
They do, because I've been apparently sitting here longer than 30 minutes. So I think it's about 30 minutes, and it turns off.
Big doinks. What the hell's going on? There's 6 dudes on stage.
Right now at 5:30, the battle over broker fees heats up. Today, this
Wasn't easy finding our gels,
Hey, nuts.
but perfect.
What was easy? Choosing MJN for home insurance. They tailor the policy to our specific needs.
Careful, don't spill the jingle.
With NJN, you get the coverage that's right for you. And
right now at 5:30, the battle over broker fees heats up. Today, the city council voted to shift those hefty fees from tenants to whoever hires the broker. Supporters say this is only going to save renters thousands of dollars up front, but critics argue it's actually going to end up pushing rents up even higher.
So it's not an argument, it's a fact. Rents in this city are about to get even higher than they already are. Because if landlords have to pay brokers' fees, they're going to get that money from their tenants by jacking up rents. Plus, if rents go higher, this could lead to homelessness, as less people can now afford to live here. And that's why even the mayor agrees this could be a really bad deal for New York.
But advocates say the higher rent argument is overblown.
Rents are set by market forces, not by what landlords can charge. Who are we kidding? If your landlord could increase your rent tomorrow, it would have done so yesterday, right?
New York City was one of the last cities in the country to require the renters pay the broker fee instead of landlords. The broker fee typically equals about 10 to 15% of the yearly rent total and has to be paid up front.
This will fundamentally break the rental market. At what point is everyone here going to realize that we're only going to make things worse?
Mayor Eric Adams expressed his skepticism of the bill Tuesday, saying that he was also concerned this could lead to higher rents and affect smaller landlords. It's just pure logic. If you hire a service, you pay for it.
The problem is that it's first month, the security deposit, and the broker's fee.
Cheers. Cheers.
But there are huge warning flags from the real estate market.
Ooh, made that good.
In the history of the city of New York.
So the hated broker's fee will now be a thing of the past for some apartments in New York City. But what nobody's talking about is that this law won't just raise once they go up, they're not going to come back down because we're in a housing crisis with only 1.4% of apartments even available to be rented, which means every 2-bit dump in this town is going to cost thousands of dollars more than it should, if you can even find one that's available, which is why apartment brokers who understand New York's rental landscape and oftentimes have inside information on what apartments are coming up can help those who pay their obnoxious fees find something that didn't just come back on the market because the last tenants were squatters, which can be what you wind up with when you're trying to save money, because in a housing crisis, rents go up no matter what because there just are not enough apartments available to rent, revealing the real reason why this ban on brokers' fees won't make things more affordable for anybody in the long run. Landlords get their money from renters, and if landlords are forced to pay for more things for their renters, they'll be forced to charge more rent, which poses a huge problem. If rents go up, less people will make enough money to qualify for apartments in general, and like most progressive policies, this too is just going to push the working class out of this city even faster. And even though nobody here enjoys paying exorbitant fees to brokers to rent apartments, banning them from collecting fees, which this law intends to do, will cost jobs. But even though brokers' fees are terrible, and everyone, including me, hates having to pay them, there's actually a way to get rid of these fees without anyone having to lose their job, which we'll get into. But that's not all. As you're about to see, this law could even make the apartments already have even smaller.
I probably have the best semen in the universe. You wanna know why? Because I eat the best. It's probably the best protein for you. So once they have a new cost to bump up the price of the apartment, it's going to get added in. And the sad thing is this is going to happen during the current housing crisis that we have, and it's going to make this city even tougher for the people who are already struggling with it. And those people cannot afford the cheapest $2 you know what's going to happen? Something needs to be done to make this place smaller, instead of cost less, more affordable to college, constantly physically, especially when the current layout of the place has already kind of been set to maximize efficiency by putting everything where it can fit and nowhere else. And instead of having a regular bed in a room that's about 80 to 90 square feet, you're going to have two beds stacked on top of each other. But right now the rent on this is $44.95, and if we take that number and we divide it in half, this is the cost for each person to live here. But if you have two people in each room, that drops to $1,100. You'll just be looking at a rather minimalistic new life, which means you don't need a lot of furniture, because you won't be able to have it. But here's why this might be necessary. So this might end up being necessary because not everybody has $10,000 to move. Regardless of how affordable you think this is or isn't, $10,000 is not something that's affordable for most people. And if you were to rent this apartment and pay a broker's fee, you're going to need more than $10,000. 2 months of rent cost you almost $9,000, and if you pay a 10% broker's fee, which is lower than what a lot of companies say they charge, this is your all-in cost with a reduced broker's fee for this apartment. That's a lot. But the market here for renting apartments is so competitive, with so many people fighting over so little inventory. Many need a broker's help to find an apartment that fits their needs and is in the location where they want to live, revealing that even though nobody, not the tenant, certainly not the landlord, enjoy paying these fees, which are pretty high.
Crazy.
If you've watched some of my TV reviews before, you may have noticed that I frequently use this scene from pan to test 4,000 nit chromatic. Since most consumer TVs have to choose between preserving highlight detail or maintaining overall brightness when rendering the sun, which has been graded up to 4,000 nits. However, there's a new HDR chromatic setting on Philips flagship OLED Plus 959 that can help. Let me demonstrate. If we switch the setting from the default value of enhanced to off or HDRG, the sun would become blown out because the TV would hard-trick at its panel heat luminance. Changing to the static setting would recover more highlight detail due to the introduction of a roll-off to the PQ-UTF curve. But if we go back to the default setting of enhanced, this would activate the newly implemented dynamic chromatic function on the Philips 959, which analyzes and adjusts the chromatic on a frame-by-frame basis to retain even more specular highlight detail without compromising overall brightness levels. This is just one of several new features implemented on the OLED Plus 959 when I visited Philips TV's R&D center in Ghent, Belgium, to get an exclusive briefing on the company's 2024 flagship TV with second-generation MLA Plus OLED panel, a twin-chip version of the 8th Gen P5 AI processing engine, 5.1.2 Bowers & Wilkins integrated sound system, as well as upgraded Ambilight Plus bias lighting technology. I was given a glimpse of the new AI Sports Optimization mode, which would automatically switch motion settings to apply frame interpolation for a smoother result when 25p or 30p football content is detected, for example through casting. Poking in the user menu, I also discovered that pixel shifting can now be disabled on the OLED Plus 959, something that
Get back today, so I fucking feel it.
You will no longer see one side.
Oh my god, dude, you wrote a whole freaking biography. Jesus.
On a semi-related note, there's a new, more colorful screensaver to complement the debut of Philips' new ultra-sophisticated Ambilight Plus system that adds multiple lenses to the individual rear-mounted color LEDs, creating a more dynamic, larger overall halo with higher resolution. For gaming, the Philips OLED Plus 959 provides a revamped game bar filled with useful nuggets. The HDMI bandwidth of the video source is now clearly displayed, allowing you to easily see that the Sony PS5 is limited to an HDMI 2.1 bandwidth of 32 gigabits per second. There's also information about resolution, bit depth, chroma subsampling, and dynamic range format. Moreover, by clicking on the settings icon at the far left of the game bar, you can quickly adjust various gaming-related parameters, such as various game profiles, a frame rate indicator overlay whose position you can change on screen so you can keep an eye on the frame rate during gameplay, different HDR tone mapping settings, the Ambilight style, not to mention the sound preset when playing games.
These ladies.
Moreover, the new game bar offers quick access to several gaming enhancement features available on the OLED Class 959, including an additional
I didn't know I was this good looking.
shape, size, thickness, color, and transparency you can customize, as well as a zoom function that will rectify the center of the screen to help you look in better. Shadow Enhancer will brighten near black gamma to help you see enemies lurking in the dark at the expense of overall image depth. Edge Enhancer outlines the edges of specific objects within the game, whereas Color Filter limits the range of colors displayed on screen, including the option to select a single color or to exclude a color for more stylized or focused gameplay. Of course, in spite of all these features, what hardcore gamers like you really want to know is the TV's latency. An input lag measured 14.5 milliseconds at 60 frames per second on the Philips OLED Class 959 and 6.5 milliseconds at 120 FPS, which should be responsive enough for most gamers. Furthermore, when playing non-VRR games at 60 FPS or lower frame rates, the Philips 959 allows you to engage motion manipulation while tapping input lag to a maximum of 33 milliseconds, delivering smoother motion in 30 frames per second games without increasing latency substantially. Although note that as with all NEMC algorithms, you may see some interpolation artifacts from time to time. Now, coming back to the HDR tone mapping setting, one of these options is the best for achieving the most impactful HDR presentation when playing HDR games. To find out which one it is and the science behind it, please watch my explanation video by clicking it here.
hair's in the way. Should I take my wig off? Killed it. Because I fucking need this. I feel it. We're gonna charge it up. I'm gonna put it right here so I know to use it. Favorite song. One of my favorite songs.
This morning, I'm announcing the biggest sanctions package of the Russian shadow fleet, and it underlines the UK commitment to Ukraine. We are supporting them by £3 billion a year, every year, for as long as it lasts, to support them militarily, and of course with both economic and humanitarian aid.
Another good song.
Across the G7 continue to stand with Ukraine for as long as it lasts, and we are confident that Ukraine can have the funds.
Oh my God, you girls are, you girls are amazing. Sarah, I love you.
The Ukrainians are are equipped for the fight. We are shadowing 30 vessels. We are determined
Yeah, Sarah.
that both
That's because I'm the #1 man in the universe. It's my time to shine. For a long time, I didn't think the internet could be this way. But now that I know what's capable, it's about to get crazier.
Men's heavyweight Sherpa line jackets, $14.99. Men's Stanley fleece line pants, only $19.99. It's Black Friday now, where nobody beats our prices at all Goscovs.
Are you struggling with addiction and looking for a pet-friendly path to recovery? Here at Sober Partners, we understand that the path to recovery is unique for everyone. That's why we offer a pet-friendly treatment experience, allowing you to embark on your journey with the comfort and companionship of your beloved pet by your side. Before arrival, your pet will undergo a simple assessment to ensure their well-being during the stay. Once cleared, transportation can be arranged, making it easier for you and your pet to begin this transformative experience together. Throughout the entire treatment process, your pet will remain by your side, providing emotional support and a sense of home. With daily walks, engaging outings, and plenty of time to bond, your pet will receive the care and attention they deserve while you focus on your recovery.
What the fuck are we watching?
Detoxing can be challenging.
Yes! Philip DeFranco!
Beautiful bastards. Welcome back to the Philip
Yes,
DeFranco
I'm a
Daily
bastard.
Dive into the news. We have a lot to talk about today, but first, I'm very excited to announce that our brand new beautiful bastard drop is now live, and so is our Black Friday sale. Y'all gonna love this, right? The drop includes new tie-dyes, the Posey's fleece line, thriving hoodie that feels like a constant hugging, a wear your feelings all over zip hood. We're also expanding our now hugely successful core line, introducing core everyday polos and joggers. Look good, feel good. But then, for something more loud, we have the Bringer of Sadness 2024 gear. You have that in tee and limited edition Conti jersey. We also brought back some fan favorites and new colors, right? The emotionally exhausted jersey, embrace change tee, flower split dye tee. And then, just in time for comfy season, we have new scented candles.
Tomorrow we got a crazy plan.
Oh, and that fragile
We're going to both gyms.
It's finally back in stock. So get anything and
Oh wait, no.
right now.
We can't.
Because
Tomorrow morning
Friday
it's
savings
raining.
all over the site right now with 5 exclusive bundles. Right? So basically,
So
the bundles
tomorrow
get 30 to
morning,
40% off
you
the
better
items,
be
no
up
code needed, discounts or auto apply.
and ready to
Some of the
party
items
in the
are 50%
morning
off. So get
with me.
yourself or someone in your life some amazing awesomeness over at beautifulbastard.com right now and save tons using bundles. Thank you and you're welcome in advance. But for everyone else, we got a lot of news to talk about today, so let's jump into it. Starting with World War III is coming, and it's all Ukraine's fault, apparently, or at least according to Joe Rogan. Because on a recent episode of his podcast, it's now been embroiled in controversy. Rogan was talking to the music producer Scott Storch and saying that he feels safer knowing that Trump will be in office. But
what I don't feel safer is right now they're launching missiles into Russia. How are you allowed to do that when you're on the way out? Like, the people don't want you to be there anymore. This should be like some sort of a pause for like significant actions that could potentially start World War III. Maybe that would be a good thing that we would like to avoid from a dying former president. Zelensky says Putin is terrified.
I need
man. You people.
You ladies to massage my chest.
Rogan then reacting to the news that Russia fired a new hypersonic missile at a Ukrainian city, which, key thing, like we talked
Only
about,
if you
carry
want.
either a conventional or nuclear warhead. With Rogan saying that if it did have a nuclear warhead, the entire world would change because of the military-industrial complex Western Ukraine and the Biden administration.
Hey, you.
Something, quote,
insane.
Samantha Gorgeous.
Going on to accuse CNN of cheering on Biden's recent decision to allow Ukraine to launch U.S.-made long-range missiles into Russia. But with that, you have people pointing to CNN's coverage, where it seems like it's pretty standard, straightforward reporting. So it's unclear what he was specifically.
Samantha Gorgeous is in the room. Let's go.
How has the left gone so far crazy that they think it's a good thing to launch missiles? Also, Zelensky, can I get a drug test?
Right, so naturally those clips of Rogan, they stir up a lot of controversy online, and some saying things like, where was this energy, Joe Rogan, when Putin bombed Kiev's main children's cancer hospital? Just massacre after massacre of Ukrainian innocents, but Ukraine is never allowed to respond, and if they do respond, they are accused of wanting World War III. Putin gets to rape and kill with impunity, and somehow this is never escalation. He can bring in North Korean soldiers to invade a European country, and somehow this is not an escalation. You also have the likes of the famous Ukrainian boxer Vladimir Klitschko, whose brother is the mayor of Kyiv, calling out Rogan on Instagram.
Let me tell you that you're repeating Russian propaganda. Putin's Russia is in trouble, so they want to scare you and people like you. Putin's Russia wants to destroy Ukraine quietly. They want America to stay quiet. Not great, but quiet. A great America is not an America that abandons countries, that defend freedom with their lives. If you invite me on your podcast, we could discuss them like free men.
Right, and understand with this, depending on where you go online, there are people having drastically different reactions. Right, there are viral posts saying we should all be as angry as Joe Rogan about this. But again, this, as many others are pointing out, that Rogan's going after the victim of the situation. Putin and Russia invaded, they attacked. And Rogan is seemingly going after and criticizing the victim of an assault for trying to fight back. Which is why you have folks saying things like Joe Rogan is a spineless moral idiot. When Russia is killing Ukrainians with long-range missiles, coward Rogan is quiet. When Ukraine fights back, he cries, pathetic little loser. And I understand the last thing that I think all of us want is more war. But to me, it's such a weird fucking game of mental gymnastics to go after the victim of the situation because you're scared of the aggressor. And I think that's doubly true in a situation where I have to really ask, do you think that it ends with Ukraine? Because our European allies have been shouting from the rooftops that this is not where it ends. If Putin is just allowed to do as he pleases, where does it end? And then, let's talk about some quickie entertainment news. Because there's a few things all over. Started with the fact that Wicked and Gladiator 2 absolutely dominated the box office this weekend. With Wicked easily soaring to #1 in North America, with sales reaching around $95 million over the weekend, but topping $114 million when you include previews earlier in the week. And that is, it's also expected to rack up an additional $48 million abroad. I mean, that's pretty major. It makes it the third largest opener of the year, with only Deadpool, Wolverine, and Inside Out 2 raking in $211 million and $154 million respectively their opening weekend. But then beyond that, we could also completely shatter the record for the best opening by a Broadway to film adaptation, with the previous king being Hairspray, which earned $43 million in 2007 after adjusting for inflation. And this is Gladiator 2 brought in around $56 million in North America, including previews, though the big difference here is that the film had a much bigger worldwide total of about $220 million since coming out overseas earlier this month. And so while obviously, it didn't have as strong as the first opening weekend in North America, experts still say that it was a solid box office haul, especially given the general lull we've seen since the summer. Some, I will say, have also speculated that both films actually helped boost one another, with some even calling it Glicked, which, no, stop that. Please no more.
I just want to let you know.
Grassroots thing. Everything else, I feel like
I love you all.
And it hurts my brain. But also, I will say,
and this area right here
noting that this whole box office boom came at a
is
big
under
cost,
construction.
Marketing campaign. But I mean, just Wicked specifically, they had an absolutely insane months-long construction. I mean, it felt like everywhere
we got construction vehicles. All right, it wasn't a good joke.
There was all the best.
Fine.
Also, I mean, those two were on the circuit for months. They appeared frequently at the Summer Olympics. NBC has also been pouring a ton of resources into it. But the network actually broadcasted an hour-long infomercial about the movie. There's been wall-to-wall coverage on the Today Show. And then there are the promotions at Universal theme parks and the over 400 brand partnerships for the film. And this, while it wasn't the same level, Gladiator 2 also had a big marketing blitz. Paramount Pictures advertising it heavy at sporting events, setting up major partnerships, including ones with Ferrari and Pepsi. Right? And so with all this, you have a number of people going, oh, is this the new normal? Are these the lengths you have to go now to fill theaters, even for major movies? And I'd love to know your thoughts on that. I will also say, I highly recommend you go watch Wicked. I was a fan of the musical. I think the movie actually elevates the whole thing. Cynthia Erivo and Ariana Grande are fucking amazing in this. I will say, though, I went into it not knowing that they were splitting it into two movies. And although it would normally annoy the shit out of me, I'm looking forward to both. But then, in other entertainment,
I just ran my finger on my desk.
And that is because he'll be joining Rumble and begin streaming.
There's a film of dust that is driving me fucking insane. saying.
Dr. Disrespect will provide exclusive content, Rumble Premium.
But I'm
will
so...
also be Rumble Gaming, acting as an advisor and helping to build the Rumble Gaming.
I'm so...
Very notably here, as part of his deal,
I'm
Rumble will
so...
also be giving
My cock what?
with milestones for the majority of its compensation.
I
So
know.
generally, this has been
I
seen
know,
as
baby
the
cake.
answer to the kind of open question that's been out there for a while of where will Dr. Disrespect go?
When I give it to you, you're gonna explode. We're both gonna explode. We're gonna melt as one.
YouTube also suspended monetization on his channel, and his members
It's gonna be absolutely miraculous.
Then led to a lot of speculation of he might go to Kick because they're known for their more lax moderation.
What was I saying? The dust.
CEO recently saying it wouldn't make sense for the platform to make a deal with him.
Why am I so lazy to wanna fucking do that?
Rumble was really one of the only logical moves, especially if he was trying to get something out of a platform. But then also with this,
one of those things, you know.
This move will represent a significant shift to the right for the streamer and his content. Right in that, because Rumble, which bills itself as an anti-cancel culture platform,
It's not bad for natural.
Personalities like Tucker Carlson,
Not
Steve
bad.
Bannon. And actually, with that, we saw Dr. Disrespect kind of hitting on that in a post on his personal account today. Right, and crazy to think a type of class of people tried to cancel us and create a false example.
Now that guy's got good hair.
From almost a decade ago. They embarrassed my
And I
family.
thought I had good
I'm
hair.
truly grateful for the opportunity to help grow a new, hungry platform that represents the types of values I'm aligned with. No more cancel culture, no more suppression. But yeah, for now, we'll have to wait to see what this looks like, if it's successful, though I will say on that front, if there was anyone that could make a Rumble Gaming work, it would be this guy. Because whatever your feelings on him are, his audience is very enthusiastic and loyal to the point that they would follow him somewhere. And that, as it feels like we're more and more living in a world of multi-streaming, where creators are just going to all the other platforms where people already are. Yeah, time will tell. But then, taking a quick break from the news, and if you're like me, finding a holiday gift that's fun, educational, and keeps kids excited, it can feel like a challenge. But that's why I love the sponsor of today's show, KiwiCo. They've made gifting for the kids in my life so much easier, and not to mention, it's cool for adults too. Because with KiwiCo, you're not just given a one-time present, you're gifting a series of hands-on learning adventures delivered every month. Each crate is designed to spark curiosity and build skills in areas like science, art, and world discovery, all through play. And my kids love diving into KiwiCo Labs crates, which focus on science and engineering, and they've built projects that light up, move, and even teach STEM concepts in ways that feel like fun.
Where the fuck is Oneness?
Tinkering and creating, it's been priceless. And for me, it's rewarding knowing that they're learning while having fun. Plus, KiwiCo offers something for every age and interest, from toddlers exploring their first art projects to teens tackling advanced engineering challenges. It's hands-on discovery.
This is a good cable.
So this holiday, give the kids in your life a gift that truly keeps on giving. Head to KiwiCo.com/DeFranco and use code DeFranco to get 50% off your first club crate when you join a club for kids age 3+. You'll love it. KiwiCo works so hard to create awesome moments, making a great gift for families. But then, let's talk about bird flu being detected in raw milk sold in California. Because yesterday, the California Department of Public Health issued a notice saying that the virus was found in a batch of cream top whole raw milk from Raw Farm LLC of Fresno County, which then offered a voluntary recall at the state's request. Now, very notably here, the CDPH said that there have not been any reported illnesses in connection to this batch, but also reportedly the affected lot had a Best Buy date of 11/27/2024, and according to the World Health Organization, while most people develop symptoms within 2 to 5 days, it can take up to 17 days, which is why the CDPH warning that people can contract bird flu not just from drinking contaminated raw milk, but even from accidentally inhaling it or touching their eyes, nose, and mouth with unwashed hands after touching raw milk. And that's also why the state health agency warning people not to drink any of the affected unpasteurized milk and to immediately return any remaining products to the retailer that they purchased it from. And so with that, one, adding that officials are notifying sellers to remove the contaminated products as well, and two, the CDPH also noted public health experts have long warned consumers against consuming raw milk or raw milk products due to elevated risks of foodborne illness, with them then going on to outline a laundry list of different bacteria and illnesses that have been reported in relation to consuming raw dairy. And this is explicitly saying that the CDPH actively advises against consuming raw milk or raw milk products due to the risk of foodborne illnesses. Or with the agency explaining that pasteurization, right, the process of heating milk to a certain temperature for a set length of time, it kills many of these bad microorganisms that can cause illness, making it clear that pasteurized milk, unlike raw milk, is safe to drink despite what you might see online. And I will say, to that point, we actually did a deep dive recently into the dangers of drinking unpasteurized milk amid a boom and what can really only be described as raw milk propaganda. And I'll link to that in the description, and I recommend you check it out. The very top-level TLDR is that there's been this big growing trend of people consuming and promoting raw milk as a healthier and more natural alternative. And this, despite the fact that health experts say the exact opposite. They're saying that it is actually much more dangerous, and there's nothing unnatural about pasteurization. But part of the reason that this movement has gotten so much traction is that it kind of just, it eats its way from both sides. Right, on one end, you have a lot of far-right, anti-establishment folks latching onto it as a middle finger to the government agencies, kind of painting this as a matter of freedom. But then, on the complete other end, you have the kind of woo-woo...
We're going to work.
Paltrow Hall. They're saying that you
We're
drink
going to work
ice cream and coffee daily.
because I like this song.
The same brand of raw milk that tested positive for bird flu in California. And then all of this, we've seen an increased push among lawmakers in a growing number of states to legalize unpasteurized milk. Hell, just last week, a bill was introduced in the Arkansas legislature that would expand access by making off-farm sales of raw milk legal. And this is in addition to the many other health risks. You have the situation in California raising concerns about the possible transmission.
I don't want to get fired. Oh yeah, baby. The best way, I think, is through what's the name of that? Telegram. Yeah, baby. Look at her go. Alright, should we do a little touch there? My sense of direction is it's so cool how many different positions it has, like the real thing. And it does that, that's fucking epic. Oh shit. They can go like, if we're gonna like really dig underneath. I like that, like that. That's cool like that. Right? That's the best $300 ever spent, let me tell you. If you wanted a metal version, it would probably cost you from Toucan, because they got one of the best RCs. Probably cost two grand. And that thing is fucking so heavy. Oh shit. I like how this is. I mean, this is pretty heavy, but it's not like too heavy. And what I also like about these are there's no oil, where the full metal construction ones, you know, it uses oil and stuff, so you can't literally put that like what I'm doing here. But I will get the other ones eventually. What's going on over here, Mr. Beast? Oh yeah, we were just on that. We're getting hungry. I want those beans. Uh-oh. Johnny Bravo. We got another video.
Don't press charges when you know when you get stuck or whatever it is. You know, don't press charges on me when you gotta go to the hospital and you got them bills to pay because you chose to mount off and get them up on me.
And if you think this message is for you, then it is for you. So I'll see you soon.
So my last video, we had Wes Watson, the purse-wearing, mace-carrying, tattletale, pegging-loving piece of shit.
Pegging-loving.
Like a bitch on camera because he couldn't handle the hate online.
You just are f***ed up mentally and jealous of this individual. So they're like, hey, what is that little girl? So what form of mental illness is this where someone supposedly doesn't like you, but they spend every waking hour thinking about you, learning about you, and obsessing over you? Jealous, weirdo, mentally ill, jealous, fuck.
And remember when that happened, we then had Big Boy, and he had to come and comfort it with those big titties like he does with everybody else because he felt bad seeing him go through all this hate. So now Big Boy, he's getting hate online for signing Wes Watson up to Spain Cartel, like I warned him would happen. But you know the funny part about it all is he can't handle it because he's crying like a little bitch online now.
Hey, so check it out. All you haters out there, the way you guys talk on the internet, I guarantee you won't talk like that man to man. If you see me, keep that energy. All you fools out there that talk on the internet, all loud, you guys do not speak that way to me in person, man. So, hey, my only request to you guys is, if you see me in person and you're talking that shit, keep that energy, alright? Keep that energy.
And if you think this message is for you,
We're not trying to take it there, dog.
then it is for you. So I'll see you soon.
I like to go half. You know, I'm just saying. So don't press charges when you know when you get fucked up or whatever it is. You know, don't press charges on me when you gotta go to the hospital and you got them bills to pay because you chose to mount off and get them up with me. Don't press charges. That's the only thing I gotta say. If I take the L, I take the L. But when you take the L, which I know you will, whoever haters want to step up, don't press charges. That's the biggest thing.
Now everyone's making videos on Big Boy hating him online, just like they did Wes Watson. And we all thought, at least I thought, that Big Boy was a man and he's going to be able to handle it, especially with that beautiful speech he gave us.
More thing off topic, man. Loyalty in this game is everything. When you got a homeboy, you got a homie, and he's your boy, and you riding with him, you gotta ride with them through the thick, through the thin, through the ups and the downs.
through the haters, through not the haters, whatever it may be, man. You gotta ride with your boy, man. Never switch up. Real friends have the same enemies, man. Think about that shit. Real friends have the same enemies. So which one are you gonna be? Are you gonna be a loyal motherfucker? Or are you gonna be the one that folds under pressure, just like all these other bitch boys, man? So make sure you guys get that money today. Fuck all you haters.
But it turns out he can't. And now he's calling out everybody on YouTube who made videos about him.
Hey, so check it out. All you haters out there, the way you guys talk on the internet, I guarantee you won't talk like that man to man. If you see me, keep that energy. All you fools out there that talk on the internet, all loud, you guys do not speak that way to me in person, man. So, hey, my only request to you guys is, if you see me in person,
nobody cares.
Talking that shit.
I thought it was gonna be a good episode. Ryzen. Ooh.
AMD's 99.
No way.
Hey, it's me. You're very dry skin. I'm uncomfortable and need extra hype.
AMD's 9950 X3D and 9900X3D get a release. Incredible new AMD tech will change Ryzen forever. NVIDIA's got that D in the first RTX 5090 pre-order. Welcome everyone to Gamer Melt. Okay, it's news time, and first up for today, AMD isn't done with their 9000 X3D series, as both the 9950 X3D and 9900 X3D are apparently on the way. The story originally comes from this leaker on Twitter, who's been very accurate in the past when it comes to AMD leaks. And as you can see, he claims that the 16-core and 12-core X3D chips are set for release late January, likely set to announce them at CES. And obviously those should be the 9950 X3D and 9900 X3D, given AMD has stuck to their naming scheme with the already released 9800 X3D. With that said, the leaker also had something to say about AMD's chiplet design. If you remember, not too long ago, rumors began circulating that the higher-end X3D parts would come with 3D V-Cache on both chiplets, unlike the 7000 series. Well, the leaker was actually asked about this, to which he responded that it's going to be the same as last gen, meaning that only one chiplet with 8 or 6 cores, depending on the CPU, can actually utilize that cache. Remember that AMD does this because it's just not worth the price increase to get 3D V-Cache to both chiplets. Still, what's interesting about these is that the new stack cache design allows both chiplets to get roughly the same multi-threaded performance, meaning you don't have to pick between gaming and professional workloads this time around. The X3D chips can do both. And next up, I've been waiting on it for a while, but Qi 2 is finally here, and that means 15-watt wireless fast charging, better efficiency, wide compatibility. It's basically what wireless charging should have always been. And today's sponsor just released their brand new 10,000 mAh Uno magnetic wireless power bank. I'm of course talking about Ugreen. And their new power bank is Qi 2 certified with a really awesome design that comes with a built-in stand. You can see it right here. A smart display with fun status emojis, and it can fully charge an iPhone 16 Pro 1.6 times. But that's not even all they're launching. They also have their Ugreen Uno Charger 100 watt. Which, as the name suggests, offers 100-watt high-power charging through the C1 or C2 port for charging your MacBook Pro or, say, an iPhone 16 from 0 to 57% in 30 minutes. It also comes with 3 USB-C ports and 1 USB-A port, a compact design, and their awesome smart display. And today, Ugreen's having their huge Black Friday deals event, so check the links out in the description to get yours and save a bunch of money. Once again, check out that link in the description below. And next up for today, AMD recently filed a new patent that shows us their plans for future CPUs. And let's just say this bad boy is on another level. The story originally comes from a post by Cortex on X. Now, what's interesting about it is that it details AMD's next-gen packaging design. As you can see here,
we have a dotted line, which Cortex originally thought would be on top of these chiplets. But instead, when you look here, you can see that it's actually underneath them. And this is essentially AMD's multi-chip stacking tech, and it's something the company has been planning for quite a while. Basically, instead of using an infinity fabric to connect chiplets to one another, AMD is stacking chips on top of each other. In this case, you can actually see that they're overlapping this big chip right here. Once again, these dashed lines is this really big chip, and then these little ones are the chiplets. The benefits of doing this are numerous. I'm talking massively raising how fast chips can talk to one another, which in turn lowers latency, then it frees up space for additional components like cache, more cores, all of that. It also helps with efficiency, it improves power management. It's basically a huge step forward in every way. Let's just say Intel is in some serious trouble. Next up, as NVIDIA's RTX 5000 GPUs get closer and closer to launch, we're learning exactly what NVIDIA has planned, with today including confirmation of choose, the actual logo type, as well as their pick for the D. That's right. Like the company's 4090D, which was created specifically to get around US restrictions on computational power to China, NVIDIA is also planning to release an RTX 5090D. This story comes from Megasize GPU, who's an account on Twitter that's leaked a ton of packaging and labels in the past that have proven to be very accurate. And this time, as you can see, he shows us the D, specifically the 5090D logo. And obviously it doesn't look much different from the 4090D. Now, many of you may not know that the D is for dragon. Get your head out of the gutter. And that's because of the year of the dragon in China. Now, you might be thinking next year isn't the year of the dragon, but technically it doesn't end until January 28th. So this further proves that NVIDIA is almost certainly set to release their next-gen GPUs early next year. Let's just hope it's not the most expensive D ever. And lastly for today, the first pre-order for NVIDIA's next-gen RTX 5090 has officially been announced. Unfortunately, it's been announced by a server company, proving that gaming GPUs are being used for AI more and more. So I wouldn't expect prices to go down anytime soon. I mean, first it was mining with the crypto craze, but Ethereum has since gone proof of stake, so there's not any kind of huge demand there for gaming GPUs, but now AI is getting bigger and bigger, which means companies are doing whatever they can to get more computational power. Either way, as you can see right down here, it says Camino is excited to open pre-orders for our next-generation liquid-cooled workstations and servers featuring the NVIDIA RTX 5090 GPUs. It says it's, quote, designed for top performance. These systems are trusted by leading companies and reviewers. Built to thrive in harsh environments of up to 40°C, they deliver 100% performance and beyond 24/7. Also, unfortunately, while the company is giving out additional information, apparently they're also giving out estimates, but you have to fill in a form first. It says the estimated time of availability will be provided upon the description of a project that the machine will be used for. So you can't just fill this thing out and say, hey, I want one, even though you don't. You actually really have to go into detail with them, but regardless, the information apparently is there. It's just really hard to get it. Still, with the fact that they're comfortable doing pre-orders right now and they actually are giving out information, clearly these GPUs are coming and coming soon. So while that does it for today, are you getting excited for NVIDIA's next-gen GPUs, or are you more looking forward to X3D parts from AMD? Let me know down in the comments below. And don't forget to check out those awesome Ugreen deals down in the description below. And as always, have a great day.
Head to At Home, your holiday headquarters, and get ready to slay the season and save. Plus, score limited time Black Friday deals like buy one, get one 50% off. At Home, decor for all for less.
Sarah, you got me so fucking horny.
I began building a new studio. I started searching for this building. Is there something out there that could maybe solve my acoustic problem?
Sarah, you got me so freaking horny.
Anyways, it's Yes Cafe. What's your name? I don't know. Cristiano. We just met a second ago. No, by the way, no such thing as coincidence in the universe. Everything happens by divine providence. Crazy saying that we get water to see over heaven. Oh! Yeah, I like that. And see, and they, I know, are you a Pisces? I know I'm but he's a man of God. So I don't appreciate it. Hey, but see, I'm hanging out around like so many times in pizza. See that? All of the Catholic, baptismal type, stuff is wearing off here. It's going off here. So this is Yes Pizza. You have not. We both had it. I was walking. I was going to go to Biscayne because I'm trying to sign. I'm trying to get my music career and my movie career under the both at the same time. Just before now. I am wearing Tommy John. I gave you Tommy John ad. It's Black Friday. If you want blue comfortable underwear, 40% off. Use the code pizza. Biggest sale ever. Cyber Monday. Tommy John. Smooth, breathable. I think you got to pick one of these board. Because most of the time we do one. Music will be first then. Well, I guess listen, my mom is. I'm sorry? No, I never. I clear my throat a lot. I actually, believe it or not, I'm going to say this, and this is going to go on YouTube. Fuck it. God. Okay, this is for all the people out there. No, real shit, ready? This is for all the people out there. Because everyone, listen, you got something, he's got something. I'm more open than most people are, right? My name's on Google. If you want to find out all that, the point is that, listen, no one's perfect, right? Everyone has a past. Right? Who are you using that shit? That's what he said. Can you be real with me, dog? All right. The point is that we all made mistakes in our lives, right? Okay, and you're a very real ass motherfucker. I've seen you interview with Trump, right? You were very humble down there. You do all this shit in Miami, you joke around, whatever. So do I. But I just, the point though is that, listen, all the bullshit, Miami's full of all this bullshit, right? He's from the Northeast, I'm from Philadelphia, okay? So we keep it above, right? We keep it above, all right? No one's perfect. Okay? I've made mistakes, but everyone is capable of changing, and everyone deserves a second chance. If it seems legit, if it seems genuine, if they seem like they're on some bullshit, no. Say, but they jalapeno, say, right? Well, we're in Italian, and the doctor will say, how about this? Get lost, right? But if someone shows a sincere commitment to bettering their life, give them a second chance. Why not? Right? Why not? I agree with that. This by the way is like a 6'3". I think it's 6'4". No, like East Coast pizza.
Well, listen, if you want really good pizza, there's no one. I think you may have done already before. If I went to the division location, it's the pizza in the area.
Here?
Listen, if you have time, I don't know how to sign you up. I've been to every single pizzeria in all of the community. Every single one. Maybe another one.
Mr. Juan.
Every single one.
My name is Mike.
Listen, I love this guy. You're fucking deep in the fucking pizza community. Feel no respect for jerking me off with himself. That's like a tourist shit. Like, you ain't
everywhere you've been, because you've been even outside the U.S. doing these reviews, right? You know in your heart that the best spots are the ones that have the fucking different chairs, tables don't match, the paint's falling off the wall.
Sometimes. I just gave you the best of Miami. Why would I lie?
You want the best of Miami?
You already told me. It's yours.
Well, that's the best New York stories that I have. Because listen, the way he does his reviews, and he's doing it more so now than ever, is by side, right? Because, listen, everyone, put that aside, man. I'm talking like, right? How long someone puts a fucking pizza in an oven, right? That doesn't determine, right? Like the roots. It's like saying you're not Jewish enough because you're got blonde hair and someone in fucking Israel.
I got stuff, man. You want to be real? That announce.
No. Okay, fine. Pick Italians, for example.
Like,
right?
Like, whatever, keep it real. You gotta keep it on.
Okay, fine. So someone's not, like, your culture is not defined by the color, right? Because don't get fucking about her on liberal. I'm talking like liberal.
We're talking pizza.
So let's talk pizza. Detroit style is different than New York style. It's different than Napolitano. It's different than Roman style. It's different than, I don't know.
So what's your favorite?
My favorite style of pizza?
No, your favorite pizza.
In Miami?
Yeah.
This place you've never been to. By the way, I'm the I love Jewish. Listen, I tried to find. I'm going to clarify. I'm going to tell you. I'm going to bless you, my boy. Listen, hold on. I tried actually. I met this Jewish rabbi on 41st Street, right? Yeah. Arthur Godfrey. I have asked him if he would be kind enough to kind of inculcate me into, and he's, no, thank you. But let's give it to a homeless person. To some synagogue, right?
Bro, I just want to know your favorite. Well, where's the region?
So fine, if you care, then you'll listen because I'm the most in this whole city. So,
You say that.
I can say whatever I want because I am who I say I am.
Yeah, well, that's
I can blare it out, but everyone knows me. I've been to prison, bro.
My favorite pizza.
Don't be a red bone on light skin.
All I want to know is your favorite pizza.
Pizza Nostra.
Pizza Nostra? Yeah. All right, there it is.
Wow. Wow, that was fucking scary. That was crazy.
But to compose a melody that
I can't believe Dave had to go through that.
through the ages, one must listen.
Aye.
In the heart of Athens, the soul's truest symphony is found at the Hotel
Yeah.
There, in the royal suite, a jewel awaits. An instrument that brings a pulse of a melody flowing.
Tell me what you want me to do.
Encouraging guests to open a window to the city's whispers. Hotel Grand Bretagne is a part of the luxury collection. A collection not just of hotels, but of captivating stories.
These ladies are making me hungry.
Where everything is carefully curated to give guests destination-defining experience.
And you're just sitting there.
We invite you to take a closer look inside the collection.
Watching.
Athens and music, two threads woven into one tapestry. Their stories are intertwined.
The silent observer. You know, I was doing that a lot. And now it's freaking now I'm getting it. How weird is that? What the heck? I love the internet. What? If we had no internet,
What's going on, guys? Did anybody else see the
we wouldn't be doing this.
I received photos from Brooksville, Florida.
Let's
Sent
give
by
thanks to the internet.
Angel from 6 o'clock this morning, looking to the east. You can see the sun beginning to rise over here off the east coast of Florida. Untold Angel was 110 miles away, clear over on the west side of Florida, looked over towards the east and saw this activity in the sky. Obviously, this is from a recent rocket launch that occurred less than 24 hours ago. Chaos. I saw the rocket launch via the SpaceX camera, and the rocket just went straight up in the air. Or at least that's what it appeared to do. From the ground, it looked like an entirely different story. You can see a thick line of vapor going horizontally across the sky, and then this bright blue and white configuration that looks like vapor, maybe some sort of a cloud that appeared after the rocket launch. I don't know, it just looked very chaotic, like there was a lot more going on over here than just a simple rocket launch that occurred, once again, less than 24 hours ago. Also in this video, I wanted to revisit the phenomena known as the Mandela effect. I'm sure all of you guys remember about 5 years ago, the internet was buzzing with these subtle changes that people noticed in the spelling of words, maybe the lyrics of songs, maybe a food item, the name had changed. For example, right here, they're talking about push pops. I remember these as push pops when I was a kid. Pops referring to a version of a popsicle. And these were like shaved ice inside these cylinders, and you pushed them up with a plastic straw from the bottom, and they're actually quite tasty. I remember having them when I was a kid. Well, I guess those never existed. They were always known as push-ups. So I did a quick Google search just to see what came up, and this is what I found. They were called push pops instead of push ups. So it depends on where you go, who you ask. But apparently the push ups are what's going on today, and push pops, I guess, never existed. I don't know. It doesn't really matter to me one way or another. What do you guys remember? Do you guys remember these things? I know they're still around, but I guess they're called push ups, not push pops. There's a video that I want to share with you guys. This young lady posted about a gentleman that ran across a couple of effects changes, timeline changes, however you want to identify this, but I did run across some things that I looked up personally that go back to when I was a kid, and I did find two things that have changed from back when I was a kid. So leave a comment down below if you remember push-ups or push-pops. I also want to
I remember push-pops.
What they call Mandela effects that a gentleman just posted here a few days ago. Here we go.
It has proof on two Mandela effects, and he made a video about it, and I'm a little bit scared for him. The first one is the Berenstain Bears one. Now, you can't see what I typed up here in the search bar because it's like cutting off my screenshot, but you can see that it says, did you mean? I typed Berenstain Bears.
Alright, I've covered these guys. Electrostatic, open baffle. Let's see which one is the bigger ones.
Not cold. She wear a skirt in the city. It's freezing. I think I know why I like walking through New York City. And I'm going to tell you. I love the engineering of the buildings. I'm always like seeing how it's put together. Look at this building. This is crazy. That looks like it's made... It's hard to tell if that's concrete or... Fucking cool. But you know what? I would never fucking live there. It's almost time for me to eat. I'm so excited.
Yeah, I'm in Times Square now, Derry.
I agree, Sarah.
Carlo's Bake Shop.
Oh my god, that looks delicious.
No, I haven't been out that late enough, Liz.
We are in Times Square.
You guys know her? That's Ginny. She's a Twitch streamer. We can say hi. Hey, Ginny. That's Ginny, right? Yes. Wow. Good to see you. It's okay. It's okay, Liz. No need to worry. Oh, you was in fast food Carlo's? I wonder if I never actually have anything from Carlo's. I don't know if it's pretty much tasty.
It's fucking packed.
National Gift Catalog. Those animals go to families who really need them. The milk and the eggs provide food that can be sold for money.
That is so cool.
It really is.
You want me to go?
Start your tradition of giving at heifer.org.
Find your career at thathavemadect.com.
West 46. You have to walk back. You're on 44th right now.
But this is 44th?
Yeah. So you have to get on 46. And it's between 46th and 7th Avenue. So just go straight ahead and then make a right. Right? Hey Valerie, welcome. Yeah, you might have did, Gary.
Hello. Oh man. I am a very good chef.
Florida Medium just tapped me once again, man. I'm Brentford, man. Look, man, right now, as you can tell, man, I'm with my boy Khalil right now. You feel me? We in Chicago with it, man. We not in Miami right now. We in Chicago. Okay, I got the one chip, you feel me? So basically, I'm finna have the people eat it for $40, man. If you're new to the channel, man, hit that subscribe button. Y'all make sure y'all go follow him. His link gonna be in the description. All right, man. So today we here with Trey. All right, so look, man. Hey, what's the hottest thing you ever eat?
Habanero.
Habanero?
Yeah.
Okay, look, man. I got the one chip for you. All you gotta do is follow the thing. Once you done, you wait a minute, then you get 40. So you can handle it?
Yeah, I can handle it.
Yeah?
Well, yeah. So
what? The chip should be light work?
Yeah, it's big or
Go ahead, open it. I think you got it. You think you got it? I think you got it. I mean, he say he eat hot stuff, you feel me? So I don't know. $40, man.
So put the money in my hand. I'm gonna eat it. That's what's up. Happy. What's up?
The chip in the bag.
Yeah. I just eat this. Yeah. And swallow, right?
Eat it. Once you swallow it, you show the camera you're done. Once you're done, you wait a minute, then you get 40.
Well, I gotta wait a minute.
After you swallow, you gotta wait for it to kick in for real. After you swallow, you gotta wait. It don't kick in right away.
Okay, so put the money in my hand. I'm finna eat it.
I got the money.
Put the money. I got the money right here.
I got the money, bro.
Let's go. Let's do this.
What does it smell like?
Can't smell it.
Can't smell it? Okay. Hey, any last words you wanna like tell the people?
I'm finna eat this, and I'm gonna get paid.
Okay.
I'm gonna get paid now.
Okay.
Eat this.
Say bismillah. Say bismillah.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead. Let's see. How you feeling right now?
Alright.
You alright? Like rated 1 through 10, like how hot it is right now?
It's hot. It's hot.
How hot?
Hot.
Yeah. What it tastes like? You gotta describe the flavor to the people. How would you describe it?
Like a potato chip.
Potato chip? Okay. 1 through 10, where is that?
Hot.
Hot already? Hey, is it hotter than the pepper that you had? Yeah? So, the favorite thing is the chip that you must. What's good? Okay, then. Hey, y'all boys, chip? Yeah. Where's my money? 40. How you feeling? You done? Show the camera you done.
I'm done, Cameron.
Okay. Hey, now you gotta wait a minute. Hey, for the people that never did it before, what you gotta tell them? Huh?
Nothing now, I can't say nothing.
For the people that never did it, what you gotta tell them?
It's hot in the mother.
It's hot?
Yeah.
Hey, you ready for another one?
No.
Some people die from it. I heard.
Hey, you still got 40 more seconds, man.
Hold on, man. Come on, give my money, man.
How you feeling?
I'm burning up.
Burning up.
Get my money, man.
You gotta wait, man. 30 more seconds. Hey, what you gotta tell the people that never did it?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Hey, what you gotta tell the people that never did it?
8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
Hey, this the hottest thing you ever ate?
It's what? It's like a 6.
Never ate nothing this hot?
Man, 30. Give my money, man.
Why you drooling?
Give my money.
Why you drooling,
Just a minute, man.
I swear, you did it.
Yeah, I know I did.
That boy got ice cream on standby. Hold on, let's see if the ice cream calming down. Boy, got ice cream. What's the milk? You sure? Ice cream working? Hey, from a scale from 1 through 10, like where is that right now? Well, that world hardest shit. Hey, from scale from 1 to 10, where's that right now? Hot. Just make hot. What you mean quit making this hard? God damn. Hey, would you ever do this challenge again?
Nope. Hell no.
You heard me? Hey, would you ever do this again? Where you going? Hey, you'll never do this again? Nah?
No.
It's the hottest thing you ever, huh? Why you keep walking back and forth, man? You got to? The milk working? The milk working? Hey, what you gotta tell the pig that think that the chip is a joke? Hey, talk to them. Hey, what you gotta tell them? Why you keep spitting the milk out, man? So what, he ain't going down, it's still going up? Ain't no joke. Alright, man, so today we're here with
Steve.
Alright, so look, hey, what's the hottest thing you ever eat?
I don't know, hot peppers, I guess.
Hot pepper?
Yeah.
Okay, look, I got the one chip for you. All you gotta do is swallow a little thing. Once you think, wait a minute, then you get 40. So you can handle it?
Yeah, I guess.
Alright, let's see.
Man, that hit the spot. That was the fucking chef's kiss right there. That was a good one. That was a good one. Jules. Jules wants to eat all this guy. I think it's time to watch some Netflix. It's Netflix time. After you watch this, what happened with this crash?
Crash at the end of a chase ending at San Pedro Street and Florence Avenue. You can see LA City Fire still out there trying to rescue the driver of that pickup truck. We believe that the suspect vehicle may have been that Tahoe that basically ran right into the side of that pickup truck at the intersection there. You can see also a minivan on the scene down there. There were early reports that a child may have been involved. We're still trying to gather those facts. As we get more information, we will bring them right to you. But again, the intersection of San Pedro Street and Florence.
We got Netflix. Let's go.
Tell me where I can find my boyfriend. Thank you. Nice naughty pajamas.
Thank you. Thank you. Hey! You ready for our hot date? I got us the corner booth at Islands. There is a Unami with yum on it. It's just a regular hamburger, but there's blue cheese on it.
I was thinking, if you need to stay and train, we can reschedule.
Oh, no. There's no need, my golden goddess. The way
Golden goddess. That's something I would say.
When you don't expect too much of yourself to begin with. I've come as far as I'm going to go. I can live with that. Come on, let's go. They're not going to hold it all day.
Ew!
You? What's you? You?
This whole loser vibe. It's the opposite of a turn on. I don't date losers.
You're breaking up with me?
No! Because you're not a loser. I believe in you. That only matters if you believe in yourself.
Okay. Yes, you're right. I'm going to go out there. I'm going to train as long as it takes. And I am going to win this whole freaking thing.
Oh my god, that is so hot.
Oh. Even if I don't actually believe in myself. Wake of the day? Oh, I was born ready. Just like MIT, you're not going to Barcelona without me. What, bro? Every time he mentions MIT, you go great.
I didn't apply.
What? Why?
That frat party we went to made me realize that I never even looked at any other schools. We picked MIT way before all this karate stuff. I just want to see if there's a better option for me.
I hear you, but MIT's pretty great.
I know. It's all Dimitri can talk about. It's killing me. I should probably tell him.
Top 12, get ready. Today's challenge is a battle royale. The rules are simple. Protect your flags, steal the others. Lose your flags, and you're out. The ones with the most flags at the end go to Barcelona. The rest of you will be judged on performance. You have 2 minutes.
We'll keep an eye on the video.
Yeah, I'll be watching it.
Ready?
attitude? Look, you're talking to a champion. I know what I'm doing. Oh, yeah? Well, I'm a champion, too. Of the Valley. I was national. Don't diss the Valley.
Johnny, what are you doing?
Damn it!
Hey, man. Too soon. Let's still run.
Baby kiss. Sarah.
So you're out. They said, Kenny.
Seriously? My son is bleeding here.
You better get used to it, Daniel. Because the Sakai Taikai's gonna do a hell of a lot worse.
What's your deal, man? Like you're slipping back in the bad boy bonds.
Yeah, well, maybe that's a good thing. If I'd been my old self, maybe Silver wouldn't have burned my business to the ground. Let me see those flags. Come on. All right, we've clearly got our top four. Tori, Rodney, Sam, Miguel. You four are going to Barcelona. The bottom four are tied. I'll go back tonight and review my notes. And tally the scores. We'll announce the final two in the morning. Hey, what's wrong? I was just watching you this whole time.
Yeah, but you used all of my good moments. You know, I don't know what you two were arguing about, but I'll be shocked if he chooses me after that shit show.
Looks like the bleeding stopped. He's gonna live. Wanna go back out and see who won? Hey, it's just a bloody nose. You should have seen the time I got spaghetti spilled.
Why weren't you real with me, Dad?
What?
I mean, you made me believe that I actually had a chance, and now everyone thinks I'm a joke.
But that's not true.
No matter what I do, I can't win.
Man, win, lose, it doesn't matter. You just keep doing your best and you'll have everyone's respect.
Just wanna go home.
And
Kids.
Hey man, cool shot.
Hey man, I came to apologize for, stepping on your toes.
Yeah, I get it. I mean, it's got to be hard for an alpha like you to battle a bigger one.
Well, I wouldn't put it like that.
You didn't come to apologize. You came to see if Devin made the cut.
Yeah, well, did she?
No. As a matter of fact, she was at the bottom of my list.
Is she new to karate? We're all new to karate. But yeah, she's a quick study.
Maybe she's studying the wrong thing.
The hell's that supposed to mean?
Miyagi-Dos, you're good at kata, meditation, that kind of crap. Doesn't exactly produce powerhouse students now, does it?
I could teach you a thing or two about power.
That's cute, Johnny. I mean, you've got some skills. I'm just built different.
Yeah, you're different. You're nothing but a goon for hire.
Goon for hire? Well, I suppose it's better than being a creep, huh?
ears are hurting.
Sorry about all this. It's my fault.
You know, ever since you guys brought karate back into my life, I have been itching for a fight. I guess I thought it would help me capture some sense of my power or something.
And how you feel? Just do me a solid. Check that little diary of yours and see if you gave them any fair shake. Hey, favor for one bad boy.
Sometimes you just gotta kick their ass to be friends.
I'm going to close out here. We'll announce the final two of the dojo. Yeah, why invite losers?
So you can see the winner when it's all right.
Good morning. At least for now. Gather around. Is everybody here?
Yeah, this is everyone.
Good. Last night I reviewed my notes. Made sure the remaining four got a fair shake. I've decided it's too close to call. So, you're all going to get another opportunity to prove yourselves. 2 flags wait deep in the forest. Whoever brings them back wins.
Wait, that's it? What if 2 of us find a flag at the same time?
You fight for it.
Are there refs out there?
No, they're on their own.
But can't get any more objective. Even Barnes isn't judging this.
Winning is everything. Plain and simple. Take 10 minutes. Stretch. Use the restroom. Call your mothers. When you get back, it's go time.
Oh, great, right? Another shot.
Yeah, real great. Kenny's faster, Dimitri's bigger, and Huck's more experienced.
Hey, you're a natural badass. I knew when I first saw you on that debate stage. No one's more cutthroat than you. Do whatever you can, whatever you got. Understand?
Yes, Sensei.
Oh, have you seen this? MIT is completely revamping the robotics program. I mean, this is monumental. This is... Wait, are you not signed up for the Robo Team email? The race for the Robo Cup begins the moment we get on campus, Eli. We have to get... Whoa. What?
Look, I'm really sorry. I wanted to tell you sooner.
What, sooner? We've wanted MIT ever since we were kids. Babies, practically.
I just want to keep my options open. After I went to that frat party,
Whoa! You want to go to school with Tyler?
No, God, no. The party just made me realize there's a whole wide world out there. And I still might apply to MIT later.
Okay, well, you do realize that your chances go down without a reaction, right? You get that?
Like, I don't appreciate the condescension.
What? I don't appreciate you turning into a moron.
Well, at least I'm not an overbearing control freak. Your obsession with MIT is so freaking annoying.
Annoying? Okay. Alright, well, I promise not to annoy you anymore. How about that? No, it's fine. Great.
to me like that. Chicken while he's literally down.
Man, I'm sorry I was a dick. I'm telling you, saltiness really dredged up my demons. I think I got most of it out of my system when John and I found last night.
What the hell are you talking about? Does anyone see my laxatives? Den's got this. Oh shit. Hey, K1! Hey! Hey, open up, please! Please, I gotta go, please! Please, open up!
Somebody just got their brown bill.
You chose my path? I didn't know you were going to go down this path. Maybe if we had coordinated earlier. Oh, wait. That wouldn't have mattered, would it? Right. Now we're not going to Barcelona together either. I'm sorry, man. I didn't mean to hit you that hard.
Oh, it's fine, it's fine. I don't want to go to Barcelona with you anyways.
Come on, you don't mean that.
I give you all you those teams, the Kai Taika. We go. Sam. Rocky. Tori. Now Devin. And Dimitri. Good luck.
Well, looks like you're feeling better. Yeah. Well, after what happened to Kenny, I mean, my bloody nose doesn't seem that bad.
Hello, hello. Purple Slut. Oh my god. What a name. Purple Slut.
It wasn't
Purple Slut, I love you.
wasn't just laxatives in the wall.
Why would you do that?
Oh god, he's still bugging that I knocked him out.
You gonna tell the sensors?
Oh my god, this girl reminds me of the traitor chick.
Believe me.
driving me nuts.
Did it. So proud of you.
Thanks. My ride's here. See you later.
Feeling good, Johnny?
Hell yeah.
Even with the collateral damage? You and I both know Hawks will be going. I heard about your fight with Barnes. You just had to eagle fang your way to where you wanted.
You expect me to just sit back? Even with the Miyagi-Do patch on my back, I'm still gonna fight hard for people.
Look where that's got us. Do you honestly believe we have our strongest team?
I think we can handle anything.
Let's hope you're right, because we have no idea what we're up against.
Oh man. What else is on Netflix? I don't want to blow through this season. Ooh, The Ocean is fun. The quality is amazing.
She'll just eat the flesh and discard the leftovers. But leaving scraps lying around is not a good idea. It attracts scavengers. Fish that will scare away the crabs. She needs to work out how to make them leave without blowing her cover. So she turns her siphon into a gun. Reload. Until now, we didn't know an octopus could arm itself like this. Genius. Perhaps the only creature in all the oceans clever enough to use a projectile as a weapon. With the coast clear, she can return to the hunt. And she's